Super sweet card I got from a student yesterday. That one was from a coworker. A long, lovely gift. And also from a student. Yesterday the students won, so that means a ticket in the class draw for PBIS. Tutoring was supposed to be on Monday, but I did not do it on Monday, so I have a makeup day on Thursday and a reminder to myself. Here's our class draw for PBIS. No. There we go. Whenever the students have more smileys and brownies at the end of the day, they get a ticket. Today is Wednesday. It's an early release day, the 25th September. Okay, thank you. Super class. Mirror words. My friend, we're standing. No, we're standing. Thank you very much. Rule number one. Follow directions quickly. Rule number two. Raise your hand. For permission to speak. And leave your seat. Rule number three. Listen. When the teacher is talking. Rule number four. Keep your hands and your feet to yourself. Rule number five. Respect others. Respect yourself. Respect your school. Rule number six. Be safe and honest. Mirrors off. Okay, we are getting ready to go out for prayer at the pole.
Lord God, they will know that they are loved by you, Lord God. So, Father, we thank you and praise you right now for it. Father, we thank you for their homes, Lord God. They will go home to the Lord. And we pray right now that your peace and your presence, Lord God, will meet them there at their homes, Lord God. We pray right now for
we will be bearers of your love. We will be light shiners in the darkness of wherever it is that we find ourselves. And we just thank you for that right now. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Okay, students are in chapel right now. Typically, teachers stay with students during chapel, but because our principal is amazing, she was like, this week, teachers go do some work, catch up on whatever you need to. I'm going to stay with them for chapel, and next week, you guys just resume chapel. So it's not a whole lot of time. I'll pick them up in 15 minutes, but it's enough time to get an anchor chart done. We're working on retelling now. We're just starting the unit today. I need to write a chart with the process questions. So let me pull that up. For retelling, this is our new skill. These are the 5 questions that we're gonna be, or actually 6 questions that we're gonna be using. And so this is going on an anchor chart. I was able to finish this anchor chart. I'm going to hang it here on my anchor wall. I'll take this one down. this. So I have 3 minutes left. That's enough time to make some copies. I'm going to be using this Ready Common Core book just as a supplemental resource. My students have really been struggling with these addition and subtraction strategies. It's our first year with a new math curriculum, and this is like super duper heavy on Common Core, which our last math curriculum was not. And so I feel like I don't have a whole lot of tools in my teacher pocket to pull from, because like just for the last 5 years we have not really been doing the new math as they say. The curriculum we're using before was based on Common Core standards, but it just presented the concepts in a more traditional way, and so the struggle is real. We just finished math and I dropped my students off at the cafeteria for lunch, and we took our math test last week, I think, like towards the end of the week last Thursday. Students didn't do that well. I feel terrible about it, and so I made a worksheet with extra problems for us to practice. And the worksheet had like 3 errors on it. So let me show you guys. Paige has 15 superhero toys. She gives Madison 7 superhero toys. How many toy cars? This problem was about toy cars. How many toy cars does Paige have left? That was the first error. And then down here, Kennedy has some Skittles. She give 4 Skittles to Peyton. Like, terrible. And then up here, a student was like, Miss Brown, this doesn't make sense. Cyan has 5 grapes. Carter gives her some more grapes. Now Cyan has 14 grapes. How many apples did, like, it's not about apples. How many apples did Cyan give to Carter? Well, Cyan didn't give Carter anything. Carter gave her some. And so that was the third one. They hadn't even gotten past that one. And I was like, guys, just stop. I have to do this over. This math has been worrying me. Like, it's new to them. The curriculum is new to me. And I have to get more tricks to put in my pocket to like help them with this new way of doing math. And so now our math block is over, but I need to go and fix these errors because like this is just too much. And I told them, I was like, guys, I was up working really late on this, like it was midnight, and I'm so sorry for all the mistakes. And I just kind of put my head down. Like I was sitting at the kidney table working with a small group of students. I put my head down. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I made so many mistakes. And they just started coming over. Like one girl came and she was rubbing my back like, it's okay, Miss Brown, I know you were tired. And then like other ones came over, they were giving me hugs saying, it's okay, it's okay. So I feel bad about this because I really want them to get it. I want them to do well. And it's just really been on my mind a lot lately. Today, actually, you know what? Let me go bring my son his lunch. He normally has lunch in a thermos, but because we are currently living in a hotel, our floors are being worked on. We've been in the hotel a week now. Like the first night that we stayed in the hotel was Wednesday night of last week. And we should have been back home on Saturday. But you know how, like, if you watch HGTV, they get in there, they start doing things, and they're like, oh, we found this. And so they found something. Thankfully, like, our homeowner's insurance is, paying for us to be in the hotel. But it's been really tricky because it's not an extended stay place. Like, we're in the DoubleTree downtown. And so like we had them give us a mini fridge, like wheel it in. We don't have a microwave in the room. And so lunches and breakfast has been very tricky. Normally my son's lunch is in a thermos and I don't have to go downstairs and bring him his lunch, but I do now. And it takes away a lot of the time that I get to eat because lunch is only 25 minutes this year. So I actually did go home yesterday to cook, and I made pasta with broccoli. And I'm just gonna warm up my lunch before I go downstairs to bring it to him. But I just feel bad because we've been eating out quite a bit, and I was like, you know what, my son needs something green. And I asked him after school, I was like, do you want some broccoli? And he said yes. So we went to the store, and I was like, this is gonna be an easy meal. So this is how I do lunches. I put it in a plastic bag. keep the bowls at school, and it's much easier to transport than like putting it in Tupperware or something like that. And I actually have a video that I made about like how I do this, so I will link that vlog up here. But let me go because I gotta eat. Okay, students just went to PE, so let me take a look over here and see what I need to be working on. This, don't mind the fact that it's like super messy, but this is my schedule that I have for when they go to PE each day for about 30 minutes. And is it 30 minutes? 11:45 to 12:25. No, that's 40 minutes. And then I also have planning 40 minutes every day. So I'm gonna type it up and make it look nice, but I just needed to get started with putting myself on a schedule. So this is what I've been doing, and this is what I'm gonna work on for today. Begin mapping out next week in my planner. And then during planning time, start working on the newsletter and the homework packet. So this is what I'm gonna do now, but first, look how messy my desk is. This is ridiculous. I need to clean up. A student brought me this today. Her mom actually brought it in for me this morning. My birthday was on Sunday, so I love this. What teacher does not love Amazon? Now I can finally buy a microphone for when I'm teaching. I have been pretending to be like a news anchor when I teach, and the kids don't like when I am not doing my news anchor thing. Like, even if I don't feel like doing it, they're like, Miss Brown, you're sitting on the job. You're supposed to be at the news. So like, what is an anchor without a microphone? So now I can get myself a microphone. Today was early dismissal. Students are gone. It's 3:15 now, and the 3rd through 5th teachers have MAP testing professional development right now, but K through 2 is free to work elsewhere. So I am going to use this time wisely, get a bunch of stuff done. I cleared off my desk completely during my planning time a couple hours ago, and look now, look. So I intended on writing a happy gram note to somebody today, which that never got done. Jelly beans from, we were doing part whole for math. Put this thing away. It's really just, it's not too bad. It's just a little untidy. It won't take me long to clean this up. These are some papers that I was grading. The room is a little bit messy. I told the students to pick this stuff up, and I should have checked afterwards, because did they pick it up? No. For science today, this is what we were working on, the nature of science, discovery skills. We use STEM scopes, and we start the year off just with what are the 5 senses, working on that. And this, well, I'm not gonna go over all of it. I started to, but I'm not gonna do that. So they had to, we had 5 different fruit. We had a lemon, so some of the stuff is still on the floor. We had a lemon, an orange, an apple, grapefruit, banana, and they had to predict the order of the weight. And then today we actually ordered them by using a balance, and they filled this out. Tomorrow we will do this. Down here I have a marble and a plastic ball and a balloon, but I need a tennis ball and a golf ball. So maybe, I don't know where I'm gonna get those from. We'll see. I'll have to ask my colleagues. And then the next day, on Friday, we're gonna be using a thermometer. They're gonna measure the temperature of ice cream, ice cubes, apple juice, and water, room temperature water. So I have the apple juice and the ice cream in the teacher's lounge refrigerator. I need to make ice cubes. So here's what I did to remind myself. I took out the ice cube tray, but I knew that would not be enough. So I have it hanging on the door, and I'm gonna keep it here until I go to the teacher's lounge to fill it up with water and put it in the freezer. So I'm just gonna finish cleaning up here and, oh, well, let me show you what we did for math today. This is the worksheet that you guys saw earlier. They had the part whole chart, jelly beans, and this is the anchor chart that I made that we've been kind of going over the last couple days, or referring to as we do our work. So I think I'm gonna take a picture of this, put it on class tag so that the parents can refer to it when they are working on homework at home. Yeah, so that's it. Let me go and get to, oh, actually something else I need to do today. My amazing work board has one lonely thing up here, and I use tape on this because it's not an actual bulletin board, it's just the wall, and this is vinyl. So tape works really well. But yeah, I have all the work right here that needs to go up. So if I have more time after I finish doing like planning out for next week, then I'll put the work up on that board. And I need to do birthdays back here, and this is gonna be my PBIS board. I'm gonna put our character trait for the month, as well as like the rewards and incentives, like how many tickets you need to get, you know, the different prizes or whatever. So there's much to be done. Now it's just a matter of doing it. Flashing red light is never good. Let's see if this thing is working yet. Guess it's okay. So where is the work I printed out earlier? Where is it? Okay, so Boys and Girls Club was in my classroom 45 minutes after I started vlogging, so I was not able to like finish vlogging in my room. A lot of the things that I showed you did not get done. I didn't do the bulletin board, but I responded to like a bunch of parent messages. I got all caught up on that and prepped for tomorrow. And I'm left my laptop at work. This is the first time in a really long time that I'm leaving my laptop at work, so that is absolutely an accomplishment. I just went to pick up my son. I have his bags, but they are not in the classroom, they're outside, so I'm gonna drive around the corner and go get them. There they are over on the other side. I know as soon as he sees my car, he is gonna come screaming and running, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." Hey, son. How are you? You have a good day at school? Alright guys, that is it. I hope that you enjoyed the vlog today. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Right, Ian? Right, son? Say see you next time.